Good morning, Robert Scribbler with the OBX Wave Report, filming from South Kill Devil Hills, north of Nags Head. Filming to the south and east at a pretty calm Atlantic Ocean, waves in the range of about 1 foot here, but nonetheless a beautiful glassy morning with both clear waters and clear skies. Did see a group of dolphins heading down from the north toward the south earlier today, which was just amazing. And right now we do have a paddle boarder and what looks like a bodyboarder in the water trying to catch some small waves. Waves across the Outer Banks are 1 to 2 feet right now, with light winds out of the west. Feels like about west-northwest, expected to shift around to the southeast by afternoon and pick up later in the day. And then tomorrow we're expecting to see slightly larger waves, and then a northeasterly wind is expected to pick up by Tuesday and Wednesday to pick up the surf, with much larger surf on the way by midweek. It's also worth noting that way offshore we have a tropical cyclone developing off the Cape Verde Islands in Africa. And for this time of year, that is a very rare event. It's not something that is typical for the North Atlantic for this time of year. And if we're starting to get Cape Verde storms in June, that would be something relatively extraordinary that will likely draw some comment from our weather forecasters and our climate experts. The ocean water temperatures here in the North Atlantic are much warmer than normal. And even though we have an El Nino forming in the Pacific Ocean, this summer is expected to be an average to above average season for hurricane formation, due to the fact that the ocean water temperatures out here in the North Atlantic are much warmer than normal. It's not typical to see Cape Verde storms until August. So if we're starting to see Cape Verde storms in June, and this is not a complete fluke, then that would be a very odd turn of events for this hurricane season, something to keep account of. For surfers, this might mean more waves early on in the hurricane season as well. Okay, so let's get down into the local observations for waves up and down the Outer Banks according to official wave reports. Right now at Nags Head, waves are in the range of about 1 to 2 feet. Primary swell coming in out of the southeast at 1.8 foot. That is a 7-second swell. Winds out of the southwest, west-southwest at 7 miles per hour. Air temperatures in the lower 70s. Ocean water temperatures about 69, 70 degrees. And weather conditions for today, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, switching to southeast. Gusts up to 20 by afternoon. At Rodanthe, waves in the range of about 2 foot. Primary swell coming in out of the southeast at 2.1 seconds. Has a 7 seconds period for the swell at 2.1 feet out of the southeast. Winds out of the southwest at Rodanthe at 9 miles per hour. Air temperatures in the range of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures in the range of 75. And then down at Buxton, waves in the range of 2 feet. Primary swell coming in out of the southeast at 2.1 foot. That is a 7-second swell. Winds out of the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. Air temperature 70 degrees. Ocean water temperatures 76 degrees. And weather conditions across the Outer Banks, basically the same, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 80s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, switching to southeast with gusts to 20 by afternoon. So thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report. We got a lifeguard coming in here. He's about to kick me out of the lifeguard stand. But before I leave, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to help speed the transition to clean energy being wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. And that will help protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change, those impacts being rising sea levels, more intense storms, and a nasty ocean acidification that threatens sea level. So thank you for joining me once again on this Sunday, June the 18th, and I will be back with you shortly.